and welcome to the Canadian Women in Ocean Industries Leadership Conference 2023. This is the Diversity in the Blue Economy podcast with Gale Force Wins. My name's Kelly, and today we have a wonderful guest, Ogaga Johnson.
Hi.
Yes, nice to see you. Finally, yes, meet you as well. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Ogaga Johnson, like you said.
Yes.
I'm the Director of Workforce Development with Econext, and at Econext we are accelerating clean growth within Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm also founder of OJC, Project Management Education and Consulting, where we offer project management trainings and project management services to organizations in order to grow and increase the capacity of the workforce, whether current workforce or the future workforce.
Awesome, wonderful to hear. And how did you get into this position that you are in now in your career?
So I would say it was a journey. So I got into the ocean industry. I would say I stumbled into it. So it was not like a strategic plan to be part of the ocean industry. And so first thing I'm a project management professional. So I wanted to do projects that had impact. That I could actually say this is the goal we accomplished. And because of that, I joined various companies, and I realized that because I have a sustainable energy background, and I realized that this is actually where I belong. I've always known it, but I just thought I was out of place, right? So I ran away from the sustainable. And I was just in tech, because that was a career for the young people going to tech and all that. But I realized that tech is everywhere.
Yes.
Right? And I found myself in ocean, in the tech space within ocean, and especially here in Newfoundland, I feel like the ocean sector is rapidly growing. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in terms of technology, in terms of solutions, and it's just brilliant to see the brilliant minds that we have within the province. So I stumbled into oceans, and it's been a lovely career. It has a very great ecosystem that is really interconnected. So you can find people easily who inspire you to become more. So for me, I started seeing myself, training people in project management. So that's when I started my company. I passed my PMP exam, and other people wanted me to train them and teach them because they wanted to grow and advance their careers as well in project management. So I started training and teaching them, and I realized that there was this huge gap in terms of development of people. So the workforce. So I started developing people, training people, especially people who are immigrants, because they come over to like Canada and they want to start their career, but there's a barrier, right? Because so many things are there. So train them in project management, which is applicable across all fields, gives them that extra, certification or that extra knowledge to say, yes, I can do this, and I want to be part of it, right? And that was how I got into the workforce space. I also, got connected with like Cove, Student on Ice for their Blue Future Pathways program, and developed their, project management training within the program, developed it, designed it, and facilitated it. And it's just great to see the impact that, you can make by training and building the workforce, And from Cove, part of their professional development for their interns, and, one of the interns now, from that program is actually working in the field and using the project management skills. That's exciting.
It's so exciting, and it's so wonderful to see people progress from just like humble beginnings and everything else, and growing from just that one start, which is excellent. And as a project manager, how are you helping diversity within the OJC and as well with the other company, which Econext. Thank you. So how are you involving diversity?
So currently, now within my role as a new role that I just joined with Econext as Director of Workforce Development, one of the programs and the projects I'm leading, a workforce development project I'm leading for the blue green economy, is actually focused on ensuring that we have underrepresented groups. So we're actually doing targeted initiatives for the underrepresented groups. Stuff like, ensuring that the internship opportunities and the co-op opportunities we have, we're ensuring that we have, 100% participation from underrepresented groups, because we want them involved, right?
Absolutely.
I'm from that group as well. I'm not just only a woman, I'm also from the visible minority group, and I want to see more people like me within the field. I don't want to be the only one who looks like me within the field, because I know that, yes, I'm brilliant, but there are others that look like me that are also brilliant, and even much more brilliant, that if we bring into, you know, the ocean economy, the blue-green economy, can make a tremendous impact and help increase and grow the ocean economy. Because you need these experiences, you need these diverse experiences to really grow the economy. You know,
Absolutely.
We have strength in people.
Yes.
And we need to start using these people that we have, you know, to grow and, you know, get to the trillions of dollars
Yes.
that the economy is expected to, you know, bloom into in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yes, exactly. And with diversity, obviously, that can grow significantly larger, and you are doing amazing things. And it's so nice to see that we are finally getting to a point where at least there is a representation of those underrepresented groups. And the fact that we are here today is excellent. I am just over the moon. What are some things you hope for the future?
So I would say 3 things that I hope for the future. Number one is that I really do hope that we raise more awareness of, especially within, you know, because we're here in the Career Conference, I really hope that we raise more awareness of the various career paths that are possible within oceans. Because when people hear of oceans, like so many people have said during this conference, they think of fisheries, they think of, you know, ships and things like that. But there's more, you know, you're doing an amazing role within the ocean industry, right? And it's not necessarily a technical role, it's a non-technical, but you found a place for yourself. I found a place for myself. So we all kind of find a place for ourselves, and I'm looking for more awareness on this is what ocean is all about, this is what the blue is all about, this is what the green is all about, and these are the various career paths. So awareness. And the second thing I'm really hoping that I see is a more, you know, workforce development and growth within the sector, because we don't want people to be leaving the sector, going to other industries. We want people to come in and stay there, and we also want to be able to grow our people, right? Because the greater the skill sets of our people, the greater the ideas, the innovation, and the work that is being done, because the people are the assets of the organization. So we really need more people, workforce development strategies and plans to grow and increase the skill sets. And then I guess the final thing, the third point that I would say that I would love to see, I already said it before, where I would love to see more people that look like me. Exactly. I don't want to be the only one in the room or the only 10 people in the room. I've been in those kind of situations all my life. From, you know, from my secondary school when I did further mathematics, I was like almost the only one as a girl doing it because it was a hard subject. And I went into electronics engineering. I was like the only 7 in the class of, I mean, female, right, in the class of like 100 and something. I went into sustainable energy systems. I was the only one. I don't want to be the only one. I'm tired of being the only one. I want to see more people, you know, that women, more people that look like me within the sector. So I'm encouraging targeted recruitment of these people, and also to target them to leadership roles. They need to sit at the table, because if they don't sit at the table, we're seeing that. That's why there are lots of gaps, because there's no representation. So obviously, if there's no representation, decisions will be made without the thought of that sect of people. So I want to see more of that. So those are the 3 things I hope for the future.
And I'm so happy that you're so hopeful, and I can tell from the way you're smiling even, is just like, you are just a joy to be around, truly.
I have the energy, right? Yeah.
I love it. I love it so much.
It was lovely talking to you.
Yes, it was lovely speaking with you, and thank you so much for being the voice and being courageous for those, and representing what you believe in, not only yourself, but for others as well. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.